Most insurance agents are not marketers, naturally, right? I know, a shock to hear for sure. I myself was not naturally a marketer or a promoter when I first started in the insurance business. I actually was nothing when you think about it. I had to learn how to be a salesperson, then I had to learn how to be a promoter, and then I had to learn how to be a marketer. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of different things you need to be aware of if you want to learn how to be an actual marketer as an insurance agent and help drive new business to your insurance agency. This video is brought to you by none other than Hire Heroes, you guys. Hire Heroes is your one-stop shop when it comes to virtual staffing and making sure that you have qualified talent with your business. One thing that I love about Hire Heroes, you guys, is they've actually gone through the process already of vetting and making sure that your staff member is well trained to best fit your needs. Whether you need help with social media work, posting things on your accounts, responding to people that send messages to your social media accounts, whether you need help with data entry or a multitude of other things that they're qualified to do, Hire Heroes has got you covered. If you're having trouble finding quality talent and number two, affording to be able to run payroll for that talent, Hire Heroes has got you covered with an affordable alternative to have a virtual assistant working for your business. There's a link down in the description of this video to where you can learn more about getting your own VA through Hire Heroes. I certainly recommend it. They're what we use in our business for all of our virtual assistant needs, and you will want to make sure that you check them out today. So you want to learn marketing. Well, I'm going to break down for you in this video some truths that people might not want you to hear if they're trying to pitch you into joining maybe their FMO, and as a result, they're going to give you the secret sauce, the secret formula to marketing, or maybe someone's trying to sell you a course, a program, something like that for a large amount of money, and they want you to think that it's going to be all roses and butterflies. What I'm here to tell you in this video here today is, in my opinion, the truth about marketing and learning how to market as an insurance agent. So first things first, there is, in my opinion, two different types of paid leads that an insurance agent's going to get. The first one is if they buy it from a vendor, right? And you're always going to be at a disadvantage if you're buying a lead from a vendor, right? A vendor is a marketing company in their own right. Maybe they do Facebook ads, maybe they do telemarketing, maybe they do direct mail, maybe they do SEO, whatever they do, that they generate the lead. They then have a markup for their services, and then they sell the lead at cost to you, the insurance agent. You're always at a disadvantage when you're doing that, and the reason why I say that is because a few different things. Number one, you have no ability to see or have any kind of look behind the curtain of what that client or that customer is being shown during that advertising experience, right? So you don't know exactly what is being shown or said to them in the process of having them be turned into a lead. You have no control over the messaging. So there's a lot of lead companies out there that just try to generate the lowest cost lead possible by throwing out the most clickbaity, scammy, maybe even potentially wildly overblown exaggerations that they can to get the lowest cost lead possible, the lowest cost per lead possible, and then they sell it, and then their markup for that service is essentially much greater, right? It's not to say that we don't buy leads from time to time in our agency. We do when we're low on leads and when they're in need. They're not our primary source, however. They're not how we grow our business. They're more just used as backup options if our internal marketing services and our internal marketing slows for any reason, right? Or maybe we just need volume to make sure that the agents that work with our organization have plenty of leads to work with, right? Our internal agents. So that's one way. The other way is the agent can actually take it into their own hands and be the marketer. Now, marketing takes a lot of different forms. It could be direct mail. It could be postcard direct mail. It could be multiple postcards hitting a single person direct mail. It could be seminars, it could be webinars, it could be Facebook ads, it could be organic SEO, it could be paid SEO, it could be Google My Business, driving your local Google My Business page up. It could be Bing, I think I already mentioned Google. It could be a multitude of different things, okay? Now, the things that you need to know when it comes to learning how to be a marketer is, in my opinion, a couple of different very important items that a lot of times people aren't going to tell you when they're trying to sell you into some kind of marketing service. Number one, I would say marketing takes time to learn. Let me explain. Marketing takes time to learn because when you have absolutely no experience and there's someone's teaching you how to do it, they're teaching you a template. They're teaching you essentially based on an example oftentimes to where you can follow the example of knowing how to put together the structure of an ad, how to formulate ad copy, how to put together a messaging, how to structure your hook of the ad. All of this stuff is vitally important and very helpful when you have somebody that can kind of show you the way. But oftentimes, they're not going to be giving you the actual word for word what you should say on the ad. And if they are, you should run 100,000 miles away from that person. And why is that? Because they're giving that likely to every other person that's utilizing their services. And the main thing about advertising and marketing is being unique, being creative, and being different. Right? If you're running the same ad that looks exactly the same as everybody else that's studying under that person and they're giving you like a built template that's not exclusive to you, it's going to hurt your ad results and it's going to essentially damper down your results because there's no creativity, there's no uniqueness to it. So to really be proficient at advertising, you really have to try things out. You have to jump in the pool. You have to try your own wording out. You have to try your own way of going about structuring things out. You have to try your own images, your own videos, and it has to be custom to you and your business. And anytime you're trying something that's unique to you, if it's unique to you, nobody else has ever tried it before because nobody else is you, right? Nobody else has tried it in the exact same way. You might be following a certain template, you might be following a certain structure, and that can certainly give you a shortcut, don't get me wrong, but there is something involved with advertising that I would call testing. In advertising of any kind, you have to run a multitude of tests to make sure that the ad is going to work sufficiently. Sometimes the test doesn't go exactly the way you want, and you have to go through and tinker with things, change a little bit of wording, lengthen what's being said, shorten what's being said, try a couple of different things until, like the mad scientist that you need to be as an advertiser, as a marketer, that you find a sweet spot and something that absolutely works and kind of connects on all the dots, right? So that's the thing that they don't tell you. It takes time to become proficient at actually advertising and actually marketing, right? If someone's ever giving it to you, like I mentioned, you don't want that because then you're running the same ads as God knows how many people that they've given that same word for word ad to, and you're not going to stand out and it's going to damper your results. To really be proficient at marketing, you have to be able to structure the ad. Maybe you follow a certain idea, maybe you follow a certain template, but it's your words. You're customizing it for your message and your business, right? So it's going to have some customization to it that's going to be required for it to be successful, in my opinion, right? And so it takes a little bit of time to run tests on advertising. That doesn't mean it has to take an extensive amount of time, but it might take a month, it might take a couple of months, it might take 6 months, it might even take you a year before you're actually a ninja at advertising and a ninja at marketing. This is what I've always told agents is that there is no bed of roses necessarily when it comes to marketing. It's something that is a lifelong process that you go about to learn. You must learn. You must get better. You must get more proficient. It's like being very good at anything else. It's like good at being at sales. It takes reps, practice, experience. Just like if you're a professional athlete, reps, practice, experience. Right? And so this is what you need to know when it comes to marketing. Now, if you can get out the tunnel, on the other side of the tunnel, and you have developed a marketing process that you have mastered, and you've tested it, and you've gone through this process, and throughout this process, you get to the other end, and you now are very proficient. You ran tests, you've tried things out, you have experience. Now you are so much better off than 99% of your competitors in your competition because you have a skill that, let's face it, 9 out of 10 insurance agents don't have, and that's how to professionally market and generate your own business, and you control everything. There is no middleman, there is no markup, and there is no questioning when you're buying from a lead vendor, what is the client being shown? What's being presented to them? What's the messaging? Is the lead really exclusive to me? They might say it's exclusive to me, but is it being sold behind the table or under the table or behind the scenes to 5 other agents? You just never really know when you're buying from a vendor. There is no better investment in your time and money. Courses are a great way to do it. Masterminds are a great way to do it. Personal mentorship is a great way to do it. But at the end of the day, no, even with all of those things, there is no cheating the process of testing and gaining the experience and really having a good grasp and understanding of how to advertise. Anyway, guys, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I hope you found this video helpful and insightful and really refreshingly honest, because I feel like that's what this channel is all about. Comment your thoughts down below on advertising and marketing. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'd love to have a dialogue with you about it. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help so many more people just like you who need to hear this information find it easier. Make sure to subscribe. We put out weekly videos to help you, exclusively you, on your business. And without further ado, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Here's to your success and your abundance. And I hope to see you come out the other end of that tunnel with marketing proficiency. Thanks, guys.